Ladies and gentlemen, and I guess other LGBTQ talking to you people. Hey, this is Trader Joe here. Uh, well, y'all do me a favor, like and subscribe. Let's get out there. I got some good ideas that kept coming up. I mainly, I'm not going to be out there like some of these other people and just talking about some rich, quick schemes and you got to be worried. A lot of that shit scams. That's all those people just want you to pay for their little paperworks or whatever, their little plan. They're the ones getting rich off of it. They never got rich off of that plan that they're trying to sell you. Man, but I like to, doing it the honest way is like, you got to have a balanced budget in your life. You got to try to get the income and your debts or spending equally. Of course, you'd like to have your spending higher than your debts, but of course, a lot of people are the opposite. They spend more than they make. So, when you're in that situation, yeah, you're going to have to get another job, part-time job, or you're going to have to work some overtime, or you're going to have to start, saving your money. You're going to have to cut out these expenses. You can see, man, I like cut my hair myself because that shit done costing like $20 now. Food, like, man, you just got to go to the Walmart brand or Great Value. You can't go name brand stuff. It's usually made by the same company. So just save some money that way. So yeah, if you're like topped out and you don't work more, until you could get a better job or, raise or whatever. But usually when you're getting a raise, it's because of inflation. Shit's costing more, and usually it costs more than you're making anyway. So you're still in the same situation. So you got to cut some of that stuff down. Like cable. I don't have no cable, man. I just watch the free channels that come on, the over the waves. It used to be a regular antenna, but now everything's digital, but you get more free channels that way. So stop paying for cable and all this other stuff that you don't need, subscriptions to magazines and it's just, you just gotta figure out what's more important to you in life. Have a balance. When I was younger, of course, you figure you're just high on life. You got so much energy, but you don't have that much money. So you just spend like crazy and go into debt because who cares? Tomorrow's never promised. But then you keep living. You're like, oh shit, man, I got to look for the future. I don't want to be living off Social Security poor when I'm older. I want to go and travel and retirement and have all that stuff. I don't want to be 75 years old and working as a Walmart greeter. So I kind of did the opposite for a while. I didn't spend nothing, no vacations. I saved everything. And then I'm kind of like, man, but this ain't no fun. What if I still wind up dying in my 40s or 50s or whatever? So you want to kind of get a balance. You want to have some, vacations, and spend some money on some luxury items, but just as long as you can afford it, don't go into debt, because when you're going in debt, of course, you're losing money on the interest, car payments, and it's like, instead of buying a $5,000 car, you spend a $20,000 car, but you don't have the cash for that, so now you're paying maybe $25,000 or more depending on the interest rate. So you're losing $5,000 right there that you could have used to go on vacation. And but hey, you got to do what you got to do and just have a happy life. See y'all later.